Hello everyone. These are three T-Rex animations I created in Blender. So I'm hoping to use this model and the animations and create a character. So this is something new that I wanted to try. So as you know, I'm mainly a programmer, so I have zero previous experience in stuff like modeling and animating and those things. But so this is like the second model I tried developing on my own. So I thought of sharing how I did that with you guys. But first I should say mention that I have there are far better tutorials of Blender and modeling in YouTube. This is just how I did it. So yeah, but I just wanted to put it out there and show you guys how I taught myself and how I implement this simple model in Blender so that I can show you my process. And if you also like to explore modeling and learn Blender a bit so you can create a character of your own, so you can learn with me. And let's see how to implement this, how to create this model. That means the modeling part and put in some simple materials and creating the animations. All the steps A to Z from using Blender and Unreal. Okay, first of all, Blender is a free software. You can download it from Blender site for free, and this is what you get when you start the Blender. So first, let me delete this cube. Just notice that this is the default view we get unless you have made any modifications to the layout, and I am using Blender 3.22, but the interface is pretty much same, I think, most of the time. I don't know much honestly because this is what I have at the moment and I don't have much experience with Blender. So yeah, we can delete this object, select and press delete, and we can do that easily because we are in the object mode. So I'm not going to do something like introducing the interface and give you all bits of information about everything you see here. I'm just going to explain what the steps that I do, how I do, and why I do those things. That's it. Because honestly, I don't even know almost like 90% of the stuff that I can see here. Okay, so the first step to start our T-Rex model, we need a reference. So you can just Google T-Rex, but we need some model from like at least from two sides, so it's really hard to get these, find a proper reference. So something I do is we can go to some site like a Sketchfab that we can see 3D models. Let's say type T-Rex. Okay, I like this model. Let's open it. So okay, let me turn this model to properly see the side view. And let's take a screenshot. By the way, thank you very much for this model. This is a paid model, so this is just we are using this as a reference. We are not, even if we try to create this exact thing, I don't think we would get something exactly like this. We just need only a reference, so hope that's okay with the creator. Okay, now in the Photoshop, let me paste that image, Ctrl V, and we need another shot from the front side. This would work. Get another snip and paste. Let's move this to the side. Wait, let me delete that. Let's just get only the model area. Okay, now we need to match these two sides. So I'll drag a guideline and place between the bounds of the object, and I'll transform this image to match the bounds. So we need a couple more references. So end of the mouth matches, and middle of the mouth also seems fine. High level also seems fine. The reason I do this is because sometimes when we get a screenshot from a perspective camera, not like isometric camera, this can be a bit disproportionate, so this may not exactly match. So that's why I do this. Okay, and we need to check the model is properly matching in both sides. It doesn't seem exactly, because this should come in the middle, but that's not a big deal actually. Anyway, if I just transform this to exactly match, that should be good enough. So after all, this is just a reference, so we can create a model properly. Okay, now this is our reference image. Now let me save this as JPG T-Rex ref. Now go back to Blender, and then we can drag and drop that image. Wait, in Blender, let's go to the view from Y. So this is x-axis and this is z-axis. So we are looking at in the Y direction. You can go to here, go to that direction by clicking here or pressing 1 in the numpad. Then let me drag and drop, and here we got our dino reference. So select it. We are still in the object mode. I'll name this as dino ref. Not dino, T-Rex. Let's just call it reference. And what's the usual height of a T-Rex? 12 feet. How many meters? Up to 3.96 meters, 6 meters. That means let's assume like 4 meters. And here, one of these small cells are 10 centimeters. So I think that's what it meant by here, 10 centimeters. That means one of these larger boxes should be 1 meters, because 10 into 10 is 100 centimeters, 1 meter. So if we take like 4 of these boxes as the height of the dinosaur T-Rex, it should roughly match. So select this guy and press G so you can move it around. I'm gonna set the foot closer here and press S so you can scale it. So let's scale it somewhat like this, so it get height closer to 1 2 3 4 boxes, a little bit lower than that. Okay, now we need to again center this foot level into the 0 or x-axis. So to see the grid across the image, we can go to this image properties, that's object data properties, and enable opacity. Let's reduce the opacity a bit. Again select the image, press G, move up. Let's center it, center the middle of the body of the dinosaur like this. Right, now we have our reference, but we don't need to keep it in the middle 0 0 location, so let's move it over here. For that, in order to move this object along this green line, that means y-axis, again here press G and press Y, because we are going to move it along the y-axis, and move it like this. Okay, now we have space to model the character here, and we need another shot, another reference from this side as well. So select the image, Shift D, so we can duplicate it, release mouse, so wherever you want, so it will stay there, and press R. So wait, no, again here you can set the location. Oh, we don't need to change Z because Z is already matching to the foot location here. So I'll set X and Y to 0 and change X to like 10. No, I need it in that side, so -20. Okay, and Z rotation, let's say 90. All right. Okay, now if I press 1 in the keyboard, we are going to Y. No, if I press 3, now we are looking at from this x-axis direction. So again press 3, and now I want to center the dinosaurs this view into the middle. So here click, press G to move, and press Y again, because we only want to move it till on this y-axis. It does not exactly match here. Why? This Z level is 1.66. Oh, it's changed a bit. So let me copy the first copy Z level and paste here. Right, now it's okay. And we have the character in the middle. The blue line goes across the middle of the character. Good. Okay, now our reference is ready, so we are finally ready to start modeling. So again, still we are in the layout object mode. Press Shift A O, go to add mesh. So here I'm going to add plane. We are going to start modeling with a plane. And oh wait, I made a small mistake. So this is actually the front side. This is the side view. That's the way that's the usual standard way, but not a big deal. We can press G, X, move here so that front view is in the middle, and press 3 here, G, Y, move like this. Okay, so we can see when I press 3, we see the side view from here. Press 1, we see the front view from here, and it's good to see the side view from here as well. So as a reference, it's good when you do the modeling from this side. Okay, Fine. Now we have this plane. I'll rename it as T-Rex. Let's set the rotation along y-axis to 90. So we have a plane like this, and if I don't really need this, if I press X, we go to the side view, and I'll enable this X-ray view so that we can see across this plane. Press G. Oops. Select the plane. Press G and press Z because I only want to move it upward. Place in some place like this. We still the T-Rex plane is still selected. Now press S. Scale down. Press G again. Move up. Okay. Now this is where we're going to start modeling. And notice that we have a rotation and a scale applied to this plane, but we need this as the neutral state, or as the origin state of this plane. I don't exactly know what to call that state. So basically we need this state to be the 111 scale and 000 location, because if it's not like that, later on when we have applied things like modifiers, mirroring, when we do stuff like that, we run into problems. So to make this the neutral state, make sure you are in object mode and make sure you have selected the T-Rex plane. Press Ctrl A and to apply all transforms. So now you can see rotation is 000, location 000, scale 111, dimensions doesn't matter. Okay, now this is like the neutral state. Now again, make sure you have selected the plane. Press tab or press tab, or you can go to, from here you can go to edit mode. So by tab we can switch between object mode and edit mode when you have selected an object. Alright, now I'm gonna roughly match this object to the dinosaur. Right, so to make things easier, I'll go to this edge select mode and select this edge. Press G and press X because I only want to move it across X direction. And similarly this one, press G, press X. And press S. This one also press S to scale. No, let's move it. Well, let me undo those steps. Select again, press G, press X. Sorry, not X, press G, press Y, because we are looking from the X direction, so this across it's Y. Okay, here also press G, press Y, and this roughly matches the above edge. Press G, press Z. Okay, select this edge again, press E to extrude. Oh, it's this one. Oh, sorry. Press E so you can extrude, and have another plane, and click again to draw and press S to scale. So we need to scale down to match. Again press G and move it to a proper place. Okay, and you can pan around this interface, this viewport, by press shift and middle mouse button, so you can pan around. Okay, now we have still this edge selected. Again press E to extrude, press Y to extrude along Y axis, drop, press S to scale, G, okay, E, S, G, S, G, E, Y, S, E, Y, S, G, E, S. By the way, you can rotate this also. If you press R, you can rotate like this. So when you press E again, it will be extrude like this. If you press Y, it gonna extrude this way. So you're free to, you can freely choose whatever the way you want to extrude. All that matters is matching this outline. Press C again. Okay, now the front side. Shift middle mouse to pan, select this face, this edge, press E, drag, S to scale, by the way you can adjust individual vertices if you press 1 or go to this vertex mode, and again you can select vertices, press G to move them around, so you can fine tune the positions of each vertex. Go to 2 again to select edges, press C, S, I think it's a good idea to rotate this a bit from here. Okay, press C again, G, S, E, this bit doesn't match much. press 2 again, go to edge mode, press E again, E again, S, and E again, scale down, now this area becomes a bit tricky. But I'm just gonna do my best. And oh wait, I forgot I was in the vertex mode. Go to vertex mode, do some fine tuning, edge mode, press C, scale, E, scale down, move, E, scale down, move, scale down. Okay, so we have the model without the lower jaw. Select this one, press E, and rotate and scale down a bit. Go to a vertex mode, you can match. So we can add additional vertices later on and mesh the shapes properly. For now this should be enough. Okay, right, now this is in the middle and this is just a plane. So if I go to the front view by pressing 1, see, it's just a thin plane. So what I want to do is giving some thickness. So for that I'll go to face mode and press A to select all, and press G and X and move it a bit to the right side, not that much. Again press G, X, somewhere around here. Okay, now go to this modifier and add modifier. Here we are going to mirror, so you can see there is a similar object appears in this side. Now if I press E to extrude and press X, so we can extrude along x-axis. So now we do have the object, but there is an overlapping here. So to prevent that, we can enable this clip-in option so it won't overlap. If I press G again and X again, I can move, see, but it won't go further than the middle point. Okay, now the faces are still selected. We don't really need these inside faces, we only need the faces outside. So keep this selection. You by mistake, if you click somewhere else and lost this selection that you already have, you have to select them again manually. But now I still have the selection, so delete, press delete and press faces. So all the faces are deleted. So inside we don't really have any faces now. So now we have a clean model. If I disable the X-ray mode, we can see some thick model, a rough shape of our T-Rex here. Okay, now we need to start working on the legs and these small hands. So again, let me enable the extreme mode. If I go to the side view, so the legs kind of starts from here. So if we divide this mesh from the middle using this, what is this tool? This is loop cut tool. So select the loop cut tool and come here. Now you see a preview of where the cut is going to happen. So if you move around, you can see the previews of other places that you can have loop cuts as well. So here, this is where I need to have the cut. So click. Oh, by the way, let me undo. One more thing I want to show you. So if you press and move, you can move the location of the cut. So I'll move it a bit. Oh no, not really. This is fine. Okay, now we have a cross, sorry, not a cross, we have a line, a set of edges in the middle. So if I go to the front view and press G and X, we can move that this way, so we can have some rounded shape. But I'm not going to do that because the face already has the almost the required shape, required width. So perhaps we can, oh wait, we can do this. Make sure you're in edge mode, and go to the selection tool and select these edges. If you press A, Alt and click, it selects all this continuous line. If you press G twice, you can move it across this edge, and G again, you can move it down. So now you get sort of a smooth edge, but the tail is still flat. It's good from this side, it's okay, but from the top view it's bad. So I don't really have a reference from this side, but if I press 7, we can go here, select the edges and press S. Wait, no, where is the tail starting from? Okay, here. Select them from here, press 7 in the numpad and scale to make it, sorry, press S to scale down and X to scale it along the x-axis. Okay, now select this set, SX. Now this set, SX, so we are gradually scaling it down, SX, 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 SX. Okay, now we have some gradual shape, better shape for the tail as well. Nice. We are getting the shape. Slowly we are getting the shape. So again, go to the edge selection mode by pressing 2, and this looks a bit awkward here, but it's okay. Or press Alt click, so we can select this line and press GG and GG again, so we can move it, and we have some nice rounded shape. Right, again go to the edge mode and select this one. Press G, press Z and move it down. And vertices, select this one, move it this way. Oh wait, that's actually may not be necessary. Okay, but this is not wide enough in the middle, so let's go to face selection mode and select this one, press Ctrl and click here, so you can select this line, these connected faces from here to here, or you can actually select this one, keep shift pressed, click again to select individual faces. And if you press G and X, you can move it along the x-axis, so move it a bit here. Okay, now let's select this two, G, X, move a bit more, nice. Okay, now I think we can use this face to extrude this main back leg. Maybe we need to move this down a bit, so by doing alt click, select this line of meshes and do a GG. Okay, it does not have to match exactly with the underlying reference. Maybe press G again and set. No, that's bad. Let me select this one only. Go here, press G, no. G, no. Okay. Right. Let's go to vertex mode and select this one. Press G and pull down. Here also press G and pull down. Press G, move here. Now let's see how it looks. Press G. Okay. This one, press G. No, GG twice. Wait, GG twice. So we can move it, slide it along this line. Here also GG twice, slide it along. Okay, that's better. It matches where the leg needs to start. And as for the top side, GG twice, slide it down a bit. This one also, press 3, GG twice, GG. Okay, now press 3 so we can go to face selection mode and make sure this main face is selected. Go to the side view so it's easier for you to see. Press E so you can extrude the leg, and press G again, adjust it. Wait, no, press R to rotate and S to scale, G to move. Rotate a bit more. So you have to use all the tools and make it into the proper shape. So when I come to this view, you can see the leg should come here as well. So that means select, press S and press Y so we can scale it along Y axis, G, Y. Okay, all right. let's go to this view again. Make sure the face is selected. Press E to extrude, S to scale down, G to move, G to move, R to rotate, G to move. Well, now you see this middle is too much into the side, so you can again go to edge selection mode and select this edge, press G and put it in the proper place. While we add it, this one also G and move. Okay, we are getting a rough shape. Move, look up, press 3, select this face, press 1, press E, extrude, G to move, R to rotate, S to scale, G to move, press 3. Alright, now it matches from both sides. Nice. Perhaps rotate a bit. Okay, press E again, rotate, move, scale down, move. S, X, edges, okay, good enough. Press 3, face mode, press E again, touch the ground and rotate. Okay, front view, press G, X, move a bit like this. It may not exactly match, but that's fine, we can fine tune later. Press C again to extrude. Oh, sorry. Move and rotate. Scale down. Okay, from this view it has to scale. Press S and X. Alright, maybe rotate a bit. Press 1, select this vertex, move it down, and press 3, select the face, press E again to extrude. Okay, okay, I think that's okay. Press E again, move, scale, S to scale, and make it smaller. Move it down. Right. Now let's polish this up. So here you can see this vertex is, if I go to vertex selection mode, this one and this one not matching. Select them both and press S and press Z because I want to vertically match them, and press 0 so it comes to a single level. Now from this view, from the side view, by pressing 3, press G and match it with the ground. Okay, similarly these two here, all these foot level vertices, press S and Z and 0 so all are in the same level and they are roughly now horizontal in the same horizontal line. It's good. Okay, so I think it would be better if this area is a bit bigger and moves up. So go to the edge selection mode and Alt press so it selects, maybe not, let's just select only this one, and S, scale it up a bit, G, Z, move it up a bit. Okay, that looks nice now. This looks a bit pointy. G, G, G. Okay. Alright. Okay, now this area doesn't look good, so what I can do is go to edge selection mode, press GG, move it across here. Similar thing to this one also. GG. And edge selection mode, you can move it this way, this guy, GG, or maybe not. Now if I want to make this a bit rounder, we can add another loop cut here. So right now select this select mode and click here, make sure you are in edge selection mode, click here, no, click here and control click here and press G twice and move it so you can make this area a bit rounder. Similarly, click here and control click here, press GG so you can make it round. Similarly, click here, control click here, press GG. Okay, now it's becoming smoother. Control click here, GG. Okay, this seems a bit odd. Vertex mode, edge mode, no, vertex mode, GG. Okay, vertex mode, GG. Right. Now I think this area can go a bit lower. So go to edge mode, select this edge inside. Okay, that's selected. Press G and move it down. Nice. Similarly, select this edge. Alt click SX. Okay, I think this looks close enough. Now we have a small issue in the tail. If I press okay, let's go to this view and G. Alright, this is the top vertex. Okay, I think this face is too small, so that's why this issue is happening. Press 3, select these faces, S, Z. No, still it looks odd. I can't really find fix what happens here, so let me just select these vertices and delete them. Okay, now we have a hole here. This one, GG. Okay, select these vertices and press F so it fills. Okay, now if I go back to object mode and shade smooth, this is the model we have. But I'm gonna keep this in flat mode so easier for modeling. Now we need to model the hand, this one. So it should come from, I think, from where? From this face. Okay, let's go to front view, press E, scale down, G, move down, maybe that's not the best place we should create it. So I should have created it, but okay, let's make it work. And E again. G. Okay, let's rotate it. No. Okay, face extrude. SX. So this is going to be the hand. Let's just make it not exactly as here, but just to match what we do got here. So R. Alright, that's the hand. And looks good enough to me. It is a bit lower here, but it's fine. What's going on in the face? Go to share, vertex mode, select this, press G, is it? Move up. Okay. Alright. Now basically we need to make this more like a face. This side actually fine. Let's select the faces. S X S X. Okay, vertex GG. So these faces also needs to be much smaller. Let me select these three, press S and X, make them smaller. SX, more small. And go to edge selection mode, Alt select S. Okay, SX. Okay, Alt click SX. Right, G, is it? Is it good enough? No. This nose should be pointy, and this one also needs to be pointy. So let's here G okay 1. Okay, now it's pointy. Is it too big mouth? No. Similarly, these two. Okay. GG, pull back. GG, pull back. GG, pull back. GG, pull like this. Okay. Now we are not going to add any details like mouth, like teeth, tongue or anything, because we are going to keep this low poly, a simple model. Now the next thing we need is some eyes, some simple eyes. So if I enable X-ray mode, eyes should come from here. So to get space for eyes, let me select this GG and move, GG and move, G and move. Okay, now get the knife tool, K, and oh no, we don't really need a knife. Press 3, select this face. We can use this insert faces tool. Press I and insert it. Oh, that looks a bit odd. Let me undo that. And let me just fix this area first. So vertex mode. You see, I'm not. Alright. Yeah. Wrap and move it like this. Right. this one, go to the front, G Z, put down, no, okay, GG, right. Now from here we can get the face, get the eyes, not face. Let's get the knife tool and cut some eyes somewhere like this. Enter. Okay, now select that face, that covers by, no, let me undo that. Let's insert this face, press I, no, press I, okay, let me, okay, here we have the eyes. And I'll select that face and do some extrusion and scale it down, so we can assign a black material here and a white material here, so it looks like eyes. All right, so this is our simple dinosaur first part. So I'm going to stop this episode right here. Let's share the smooth, and this is how it looks. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'm going to stop this episode right here. Next time let's see how to assign some simple materials and then add to rigging and then animations. See you in another episode. Goodbye.